Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my IKEA haul video. Anybody that knows me knows that I am properly obsessed with IKEA. So every time I go in IKEA, I think I'm a grown-up, I buy candles, I buy pots, I buy things I don't need and spend a shit ton of money for no reason. But I am going to be moving house sort of in the next few months or so. So there are some things that I went there intentionally to get. Some things that I went there to get didn't even end up buying, and some things just ended up in my basket. I don't even know how it happened. So hopefully you guys like this video. If you do, give me a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button before you go anywhere, and let's just jump straight into the video. Okay guys, so first thing on the IKEA haul are these picture frames. Now IKEA have some amazing picture frames for dirt cheap. So I picked up 3 white picture frames like this, and these are just to fit standard size photos. So these are ideally going to go in Lucas's bedroom, because I just realised that I've got photos all over the flat and there are no photos in Lucas's bedroom. So I picked up these frames so that he can have some pictures on his walls. So I got 3 of them. These were 65p each, and they just look like this. So these already have the pictures in. He's got one of himself and his nana. He's got one with himself and his cousin, and another one with him and his Auntie Sarah, who is my sister. So like I say, these 3 are going to go sort of side by side, just on Lucas's bedroom wall, and I'm hoping that that will look cute. So again, these were 65p each, which is an absolute bargain. Okay, next item that I picked up from IKEA. I actually picked up 3 of these. I've just got one to show you, and this is the white sort of tea light lanterns that you can get. Now these are, I think they're £1.70 each, and they just have a little glass door with a lock on the front so that you can open them up and put a little tiny tea light in there. I just love these. These look so cute in my lounge, sort of around my TV and just on the tables and things. And for £1.70, I literally don't think you can go wrong. Okay, next item from the IKEA haul is these silver pots. So ages and ages ago, I picked up the artificial plants from IKEA. I'm obsessed with these. I love the way that they feel. So if you've probably noticed in some of my other videos, on my bedside table in the back there, I normally have one of these. I did pick up some white pots, and initially I wanted to put these plants in them. However, I didn't measure them when I was in the shop. I just picked them up and put them in the basket. So when I got home, they didn't fit. So I now use the metal white ones to put makeup brushes in, and they look gorgeous on my makeup table. So these little guys that I already had needed pots. So I picked up 2 of the little silver buckets just to pop these in. And these are, I think these are £1 each, something like that. And I know that these are not everybody's sort of taste. I absolutely love them though. So I just literally don't think you can go wrong. It's so cheap. They look really good in sort of the hallway, on my little white console table. I even had one of these on my makeup table at one point as well, just to make that area a little bit brighter. But I do usually have this over in the far corner next to my bed, just for a little bit of colour. Okay, so next up on the list is these storage boxes. These are actually drawer dividers. So they come in a pack, and there's about 6 in a pack. This is the largest one that you get, and these literally fold up from being flat. So they unzip, and you can literally squash them down flat. Just got a tiny zip in the bottom. That is how easy they are. And then you just literally slide them inside your drawers, and they're great for organising things. I have some of these in my clothes drawers at the moment. So I have like underwear, socks, swimsuits, bikinis and tights, all in sort of different pockets, so that when you're sort of in your drawer, you don't have to rummage around and try and find things. I also use these in my makeup drawers at the moment as well. So the white ones I bought for my makeup drawer set, and I've just got fake tan and hairspray and things like that in different compartments. These, I want to say, were about £5, and like I say, you get about 6 or 7 of them, all in different shapes and sizes, so these are super handy. Okay, next on my IKEA haul, every time I go to IKEA, I have to buy chocolate. So I always get a bag of the dime little sort of miniatures. These are open, obviously, because I normally start eating them in the car on the way home. IKEA's the only place that I've ever actually seen these as well, and these are literally one of my favourite chocolates. So this is what the packaging for these looks like. These, I want to say, are about £4.50, so they're not cheap, considering, you know, other things in IKEA are super cheap. They're not cheap for a bag of chocolate, however, they are totally worth it in my opinion, because they are just literally the bomb. Okay, so moving on, the next thing that I picked up is quite heavy. So like I say, I'm going to be moving house in, I don't know, I haven't got a definite plan yet, so I'm hoping it's going to be sort of within the next 6 months, fingers crossed. So I wanted a new crockery set. So I currently have 2 different crockery sets in the kitchen that I sort of inherited from people when I moved out years and years ago. So I know that I got one set off my dad, I probably got one set off my mum, something like that. Oh no, I bought a set, that's a lie. I got one set from my dad and one set that I actually bought myself, which I don't know what possessed me because they were like grey with white spots and they're just really tacky. So anyway, I wanted a new crockery set. So that is what I picked up in IKEA. So this is quite heavy. I'm going to try and lift it up and show you. So this is a 16-piece, I want to say, crockery set. And hopefully you can see it's sort of like a dusky pale pink, which is literally me down to the ground. And you get the bowls, the medium-sized plates, I think it's a saucer maybe, and then the large dinner plates. And like I say, these are like a powder pink colour. So hopefully you guys can see the colour of these. This is what they look like. They do the same set in like a really dark grey colour as well. So I think at some point when I next go back to IKEA, I'm going to pick up the grey set because I just think the pink and the grey, say for example, a pink bowl lying on top of a grey plate would look really, really nice on the dining table. Not that I ever have the dining table set up, but if I was having people around for dinner, it would look quite nice. So these are £20 per set. They were £19.98, something like that. And I just think that's an absolute bargain. They don't feel cheap. They're really thick as well. Some of them were out on the shelf, so I could actually like test them out and grab them and stuff. Because I know that sometimes cheap crockery doesn't last, it chips, it doesn't do well in the dishwasher, and I know that they sort of just feel a bit flimsy in your hand, but these, in my opinion, feel super, super thick and quite durable. As durable as crockery needs to be. So, yes, this was probably my favourite item actually as well, so £20, you cannot go wrong. Okay, so next item on the list is a tent. I know that sounds really weird. I got Lucas a big play tent for the lounge that looks like a big top, so I won't take the camera in there at the minute because it's super unorganised and Lucas's toys are everywhere, but I will insert a picture so that you guys can have a look. So this is a big top play tent for his playroom and it was £12 I think. When I saw it in the store, I knew that I had to have it. It is amazing. However, when I got it home, obviously things in IKEA look a lot smaller because the rooms are just massive, aren't they? And the space is like so vast. In your house, things do tend to look a little bit bigger. So this tent takes up most of his play area. So I will insert a picture here so that you guys can have a look. Okay, so that's what the play tent looks like. Like I say, it was £12. It was an absolute bargain in my opinion. And I want to get him some sort of children safe fairy lights, you know, to go around the outside so that he can have little twinkle lights. And I'm going to get him some children cushions, and he's got his books and things in there at the moment anyway, so it can be like a little cozy den. I just think that would be really cute. Okie dokie, and then the last item that I picked up, I was umming and ahhing about picking these up to start off with. So in the top pull-out drawer on my makeup table, I currently have 3 acrylic trays, sort of flat ones that I got from IKEA that are just laid out there, and they're perfect for separating face powders, concealers, foundations, lip balms. Everything has its own sort of compartment in my makeup drawer, so I wanted to get some more. However, for 3 of them, and they're only quite thin, they are £9, and I only really wanted one extra tray to fit in my makeup table. So anyway, I didn't really want to pay £9 for a pack of 3 when I didn't need 3 in the first place, but then I found these ones in the bargain corner. These are the acrylic trays and they should have been £9, but they were reduced to £5, so I don't think you can go wrong for £5. And you know, if any of the other ones ever get cracked or damaged or anything like that, then I've got some backup ones. So like I say, these are just amazing. You can put them in bathroom sort of cabinets as well. It doesn't necessarily have to be for makeup. You could have them on a desk with pens and things like that in if you really wanted to. I just think that they're really, really handy. And I have the clear transparent one of them on top as well, just with all of my perfumes and things in. So if you haven't seen my makeup collection video, I will link that one above because you'll be able to see these trays in action. You'll be able to see them inside the drawer and have a look at what they look like. Yeah, but £5, that's £4 less than I wanted to pay originally anyway, so might as well pick them up. Okie dokie guys, so that was my IKEA haul. Hopefully you guys like this video. If you do, give me a big thumbs up and hit the subscribe button before you go anywhere, and I will see you guys in my next video.